Well, everybody wants to save money, and couponing is a great way to do it. But the way they're doing it has gone extreme.
And Paige Beer, of course, is here, and she's going to show us how to change the way we shop and save huge amounts of money. Good morning. So excited to hear about this.
Hi, Paige.
Thank you for having me. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you. I mean, I think all of us want to get better at couponing, but I think the first thing to understand is, what are the benefits?
Oh my gosh, there are a ton of benefits of couponing. I think that probably the biggest one for me is the personal freedom that I get from saving this much money. I was able to leave my job at a retail store where I was making just over minimum wage and pursue photography, which is what I really, really love to do. And I mean, who doesn't want to do that, you know?
Yeah, pursue your passion.
And couponing and saving money is becoming really trendy, but that's because it's becoming essential. We can't just all go out and buy whatever we want anymore. And instead of hearing phrases like shopaholic or like if the shoe fits, buy it in every color, we're hearing stuff that's more like reclaimed chic and saving is sexy. And I think that that really, really shows where our society is heading.
Absolutely.
And couponing can get us there, and not just like moms or people with a ton of time on their hands, but everybody. And I think that that's definitely the biggest benefit of couponing.
That's a lot of good benefits.
And you don't have to go without, and you don't have to use less. You just have to be smart and find another way to get the things that you need.
Right. And you know, you always think about my mom on Sunday afternoons, like getting this paper out and cutting out every single coupon. Is that what it's all about now, or is it kind of, is there a better way to do this? Or
how do you get started with it?
Yeah.
Well, I've always tried to be a smart shopper, like, but that mostly applied to like shopping mall shopping, you know, like shopping sales and stuff. But I was a mega shopper nonetheless, like, like most girls.
You were a shopaholic.
I was a shopaholic. But once I got out of college and I found myself more on my own financially, then I realized that some changes needed to be made.
Of course.
When my boyfriend and I moved here to Albuquerque, we really struggled financially. We had a really hard time finding jobs, and we blew through all of our savings moving. Oh my gosh. I tell you what, it took more money to move from one place to another.
Oh, believe me, we've moved.
Than I ever expected. And so I was thinking to myself, like, there has to be a better way to do this. We were having trouble making ends meet, and that's when I found extreme couponing.
Okay, so what's step one? How would you start?
Well, first of all, I think that there are actually like 3 different levels of couponing. That's what I decided, at least. There are casual couponers who probably, you know, would just cut out a coupon if they happen to like stumble upon it or something. They take it into the store and they use it whether or not they need that item, and so they usually end up spending more money than they would have normally, and so they'll drop out of the game.
I do that. That'd be me.
They'll drop out of the game pretty early on. And then on the other side of the spectrum are the extreme couponers. Those are the people you see on TV. Those are the people that choose to spend their time couponing, cutting out like 600 coupons for bottles of soap. And I mean, that's great because their grandchildren's grandchildren are gonna have clean hands, but you can't eat soap. And so,
good point. But you can eat groceries.
Yeah.
And you know I tend to buy coupons. I get coupons and then I buy things I really don't need just to have them in the house, and then they end up going bad.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There are so many things that you can get with coupons, and that's the kind of couponing that I do. I decided it's called practical couponing. Is what I named
help us, teach us.
And so what I do, and some of my tips for that are, I just cut out coupons only for the things that I would have bought anyway.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
And I hold on to them. Like, I don't use them right away. I guard them really carefully, and then I match them up with sales in stores.
Okay.
So that's the way to save the most money, and I don't get out of the store paying 3 cents for a $1,200 bill, but usually I save about 3 or 4 times what I spend. So
I'd love to do that.
I
love that.
Pretty awesome. And once I realized I could do that, I was like, oh my gosh, it knocked my socks off. I was like, everybody needs to know how to do this. Everybody needs to know that they can.
So how do you organize all of your coupons?
Yes, that's the hardest part for me.
I organize my coupons using this little beauty right here.
Okay, let's see.
So this is my coupon binder.
Wow.
It's not
a real binder.
Yeah, it's just a regular binder. It's got inserts for baseball cards. And they fit really perfectly. The little coupons just fit right in there.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Here, wait till
wow.
And I organize them by category, but you can really organize them however you want. And on my blog, I actually have a lot of tips about how to organize.
That's what I do. I end up throwing things in a bag, and then I end up going to the store and I say, I know I had a coupon for this.
That's how I started.
Right?
Yeah,
So
I
that
threw them all in a
organization-
Ziploc bag, and then there were like 1,000 in there. I was like,
Right.
Yes,
No.
this is a great idea. I love. See, the organization to me is the first thing. And you said you have a blog?
I do have a blog. My blog, I think, exists pretty much just to share my love of saving money with everybody else.
We love to save money.
And I want people to know that even if money is tight, like, you don't have to stay and eat at home every night. Like, couponing goes beyond just the grocery store.
Sure.
And there are coupons for eating out, like daily deal sites. I am such a huge fan of daily
Yes.
deal sites. Albuquerque even has them through the Alibi.
Oh yeah.
So
We've
you
got
can
999
do it.
Dine.
Yeah.
We've got Groupon. I mean, there's so many.
Yeah, you can do so many things with it, and you can eat out. You know, you don't have to keep wearing the clothes that you hate, that you've had for a million years, that are falling apart and don't fit you. You don't have to forego redecorating your living room. It's a lifestyle that you can adopt, and once you do, you'll realize that you can do all the things that you used to do. You just have to find a little bit of a different way to do them sometimes.
Now, where is one of your favorite places to find coupons? What's your favorite go-to?
My
Yeah.
favorite one, oh my gosh, you can find coupons everywhere. Facebook is a huge one that a lot of
Really?
people don't usually know about. If you
Okay, I
go
didn't know that.
and like a ton of brands on Facebook, they will put out coupons, and they'll sometimes even have contests. Actually, one of my readers on my blog recently just won the grand prize for the Wonderful Pistachios. So she's getting a VIP trip to the Wonderful Pistachios 400.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. So
I
there's
know,
lots
it's
of
really
options.
awesome.
In addition to saving money, even more incentive. We love that. Paige, thank you so much for
thanks so much for
sharing
coming
your
on.
Oh my
money
gosh,
saving
well, thank
tips.
you guys
Yeah.
for having me.
Yeah, we will take your advice because we all want to save money, don't we?
Yeah,
Oh my
we
gosh.
do. So we were just told how you can save money. Next, we're going to tell you what you can do with all that extra cash. Stick around.